Hi, I'm Yogender and welcome to this presentation on data science for business leaders and managers. As you're aware that almost every company nowadays is undergoing a digital transformation, which is being led by data and data science. Now, the execution is being done by technology professionals, but the planning and strategy is usually done by business stakeholders and business leaders. Hence, you can imagine how important it is for any business stakeholder to understand how the process works. In my experience of over 12 years, and I've worked across technology consulting, AI-led business transformation, as well as build and deploy data science products, I've realized how critical it is for any business stakeholder to understand and know how data science process works. And this is to make a success of the whole project. Before I move ahead into the slides, I just got a quick question for you that as a business stakeholder, how often have you struggled in understanding basic data science terms while you're in your interactions with data scientists or tech teams? I'm sure they must have thrown terms at you such as accuracy, forecasting, precision, and I think it's normal in case your answer is that yes, you have usually struggled because you are not alone in this. Almost 60% of the 120 people that I have surveyed with this question said yes, they have struggled with in understanding and comprehending basic data science terms. Now, the question is that why are companies investing so much in data science process and data scientists? I have listed down about 6 reasons, and I'll go through one by one. And by no means are these exhaustive. I'm sure there are many more use cases which you might have noticed or might have seen. The first one is driving business decisions. As you're aware that any company has loads and loads of unstructured data, you can imagine how much insights this data contains if it is distilled and filtered properly. And this can be done via data science process. Companies can figure out which market to enter, which product to launch, which customer segment to go after via this data. The next one is around product development. Now, again, almost every company nowadays or every product nowadays is an omni-channel product, which means they have multiple customer touch points and garnering all these insights from these customers, it really helps in developing products, adding features and adding different dimensions to the product. The third one is around product recommendation, and most of you must have shopped online or been to e-commerce sites, and you must have noticed that this option comes at the below, and this is mainly via data science and machine learning. The next one is around operations. Now, every company has operations such as finance or payroll, and they want to optimize the whole process. And data science can really help them in optimizing this process and cutting down on their costs. The next one is called virtual assistants, and every website, I think most of them we go to have their own chatbots, which with whom we chat. Companies are trying to really optimize their and improve their customer engagement and improve scores on CSAT and NPS. CSAT stands for customer satisfaction, NPS stands for Net Promoter Score, and these are terms which are used to gauge how satisfied the customer is. And companies are now deploying and building chatbots and investing money in them to really have multiple channels for customer engagement. The next one is recruitment. Companies are not just depending right now on the traditional channels for recruitment. They are very proactive and trying to source candidates via social media as well. And they are deploying and using various data science products in this process. Okay, moving ahead now, as a business leader, why is it important for you to really understand the whole process? You can say, okay, you know what, I'm the business guy. I've got some great tech guys. They are the ones who should be building this product or working on it. But the reality is that you have to work together with them to really make data science process a success in your company. And why is that? The first one is understanding data. Now, data is the foundation for any data science process. And you have to understand things such as data sourcing, data governance, data framework. And these are really handy when you're setting up a team or moving ahead in your journey on data science. The next one is asking the right questions. Now, again, data scientists will come up with a lot of technical jargon. They will come up with a lot of results of the process. And you have to make sure that any work that they are doing or you're working with them on has to really make sense for your business and get you results. And hence, asking the right questions comes by understanding the whole process. The next one is avoiding bias. Now, many times the results from a data science process can have bias in them. And this usually comes from the data which has been used in that process. And you have to question that data and understand the whole process to really avoid those biases. The next one is hiring data science team. As a business leader, you might be asked to lead that team and set up that team. Hence, you should know what exactly the team does, the difference between a data engineer, machine learning engineer, data scientist, who should be a first hire. And these things really come when you understand the whole process and how it goes along. The last one is called is stakeholder interaction. Now, many times you would be asked to present the findings to your board members or your leadership, and you can't present to them the technical jargon, and you got to understand and simplify the whole process. And this can be only be possible if you understand the process yourself. Hence, we can see that data science is really very critical to any company's success nowadays. Companies are investing a lot of money in this, and as a business stakeholder, you should be able to understand the whole process and really drive this process as well. In case of any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.